keeps hearing things, and many people are talking about it.
After the debate performance, where I think you will say almost everybody said Trump won, is that a correct statement, Sarah? A strong debate. Okay, well, most people said I won, and I think you believe that too. Everybody said I won the debate.
A lot of people said I won, and I'm very happy about that. It's always nice to hear that, but many of your cohorts have said I won this debate. They say I'm setting records with men.
And right now we have a lot of people, and a lot of people think he may have led this attack.
That are being hit are not ISIS strongholds.
And
these
I'm
are
hearing
areas that are propping up Assad. They
right,
believe.
and I'm hearing that, and I hear they're hitting both, but I'm hearing that.
People are saying, many people are saying, Trump is right. He's absolutely right about NATO.
Problem in this country, it's called Muslims. We know our current president is one.
Right.
You know he's not even an American.
We're going to be looking at a lot of different things, and a lot of people are saying that, and a lot of people are saying that bad things are happening out there.
There are a lot of people that think maybe he doesn't want to get it. A lot of people think maybe he doesn't want to know about it.
I would listen to the generals, but I'm hearing numbers of 20 to 30,000.
A lot of people are saying they'll have the highest ratings.
Bernie's still out there. He's still out there. Bernie is out there. And I'm hearing we're going to pick up a lot of Bernie supporters. And I'm hearing we're going to get close to 40% of his supporters.
So the question is, who are the some people, the many people Trump keeps talking about? Do they tell the truth, or do they even matter? We're joined by Glenn Kessler, the fact checker at the Washington Post. Thanks so much for being with us. Let me ask you, first of all, at a very basic level, you check into political leaders and what they're saying every day. How trustworthy, how truthful does Donald Trump tend to be?
Well, Donald Trump has earned more for Pinocchio ratings, which is our worst rating, than any politician that I've covered in the last 6 years. And in fact, the percentage of For Pinocchio ratings he gets is off the charts. It's about 65% of the claims that we've looked at have earned For Pinocchios. Generally, in general terms, your average politician gets between 15 to 20% For Pinocchios. So he's basically at 3 times the general average.
And sometimes he doesn't even seem to want to suggest that what he's saying is true. He refers to some people or many people as if to signal that it's hearsay, but then he repeats the hearsay anyway. How many people do that?
Well, it's rather unusual for a politician, in particular one that's running to be president of the United States. And you're right, that locution, many people say, allows him to inject into the mainstream conversation things that would ordinarily be dismissed as conspiracy theories.
Well, in fact, he seems to love conspiracy theories. He's an enthusiast. We can look back, for example, at 2 of his most recent claims. Listen.
All I did is point out the fact that on the cover of the National Enquirer, there was a picture of him and crazy Lee Harvey Oswald having breakfast. Now, Ted never denied that it was his father. We're running against a rigged press. We're running against dishonest people. Okay? Really dishonest people.
And here, this tweet. Many people are saying that the Iranians killed the scientist who helped the U.S. because of Hillary Clinton's hacked emails. You looked into these theories. Is there anything to them?
No, both of these are crazy, frankly. The thing with involving Ted Cruz's father, he said Ted Cruz never denied that. Actually, Ted Cruz denied it repeatedly over and over again, and all sorts of photo experts who looked at the photograph said that was not Ted Cruz's father. In the case of Iran and the defector, I documented how that Iranian defector, his name, his image, what he had done for the United States, had all been widely publicized in the American media on the front page of the Washington Post and New York Times well before Hillary Clinton received 2 cryptic emails that didn't even mention the name of the defector. So it's, as I wrote in my piece, all Donald Trump had to do was check the newspaper clips before he went off on a conspiracy theory.
Glenn Kessler of the Washington Post. We're grateful. Many people say it.
You're welcome.
In our tweets of the week, Trump's favorite phrase, many people are saying. SD2000 depicts Trump as a baby, tweeting, many people are saying Donald Trump is afraid of a debate, referring to Trump's refusal so far to commit to any of the 3 scheduled presidential debates against Clinton. Wes Morton tweets, many people are saying Trump never actually says anything when he speaks. Don't know if that's true, but people say it. And Manny Savatsian revisits Trump's Time magazine photo shoot last year with an aggressive bald eagle, tweeting, many people are saying that bald eagles can sense evil and stupidity. Snap. A strange scene on the campaign this week. A Clinton rally gets a guest it didn't want.
Whoa, this is fabulous. Thank you.
Clinton took the stage in Kissimmee, Florida, not far from the site of the worst mass shooting in American history. 49 people killed at an Orlando nightclub in June.
And I know how many people, family members, loved ones, and friends are still grieving.
And just behind her, the man in the red cap and mustache, Sadiq Mateen, the father of the Orlando shooter.
Clinton is good for the United States versus Donald Trump.
Mateen says he was invited to the Clinton rally, but Clinton's people say not by them. At one of his rallies, Trump tore into Clinton about it.
Wasn't it terrible?
Not knowing apparently who was behind him. Just over his shoulder, former Congressman Mark Foley, who resigned in disgrace after making sexual advances to congressional interns. There was other trouble for Clinton this week, also lurking in the background. Those emails. They're back.